Hey, what's up, guys? It's Linko here. Today we're doing a basically just chatting stream reviewing about like the Nintendo Direct, which made me think about something for a second. Yeah. So before we start, if you guys want to see more streams like this, you already know what to do. Let me know down. Let me know in the comments down below. My God, I was saying both words at the same time. Um, we cut. And if you guys are currently watching this on whatever platform watches on, let me make sure to follow and subscribe. Sorry, I'm like all over the place. I literally had like a very long day, kind of thing. I was catching up on sleep too because I barely got any sleep from the day before and also last night since the direct was like early in the goddamn morning. And then also to the fact that like yeah, like even though I did go to sleep after and I was gonna work on the video, which I'll get to right now and explain. Yeah, it's just been kind of like, so like, the stream's not gonna be too long. I kind of want to get over, like, go over. Well, get over. I think I just want to get over everything right now. So basically, yeah, I want to get this over with and then just kind of like chat. Um, Hopefully we got some people jumping in. Let me see something actually. Um, let's see. Let me if I do this. I'll go to the stream. I want to see if my thing is working because my multi-stream now got updated, like the chat, specifically, and yeah, I'm gonna see if it works. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Uh-huh. Ooh, is everything working for other streams? Let me see. Ooh, I don't know about that one. Well, I guess we'll see with this one because it didn't even show up. I guess 'cause it's not fully there. All right. Let's see. Hopefully we get some people up in here. I don't have any music right now playing. I should get something going just so people could see that I got something. What is going on here? Uh ooh. Okay, hold on. Mm, I guess this would work. Let me see. Um, I guess this should now. Okie dokie. All right. Oh, oh, oh. All right. No, I gotta be careful. Okay. Um, what was I gonna talk about with you guys? Obviously the direct. Um, okay, so let me tell you what happened. When I was streaming the direct, I noticed my bandwidth was dropping, and I was actually pretty upset because I'm like, oh, dude, the stream wasn't salvageable. I messed up for not opening another window of like on my stream to show like to see if it's actually fine, like completely fine. But I was scared that it was gonna start crashing out. Eventually. So the moment I saw, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna record and play it safe. And during the recording, I was like, okay, like whatever with it. But like I don't know, part of me feel was like wasn't really satisfied. Not that I missed out a lot. It's because like the fact that like, I just thought about it. I'm just like, dude, like I have to upload this, I have to do this. Even though I want to edit specific reactions to certain things, a part of me wasn't satisfied with it. And that's why I was just like, and that kind of happened the same time when I did my like my initial reaction to the direct when the Switch 2 was revealed. And there was no stream for that because same issue happened and like everything was just going to shit at a point. And I was not happy with that one either. So then I just like luckily enough when my friends were there while we're reacting together. and we had like all of our reactions, and like it was just a funny moment. And honestly, I was glad that we had that video so I could like I shared it, and obviously because I was featured in there, it was like a whole group thing. So yeah, that was one thing I wanted to do instead. And yeah, I was pretty disappointed. Like I said, like I wish like the stream wasn't like messy. I mean, because the reveals were pretty good, and I want to go over it. I mean, I did. I mean, I do have like the reaction video, like obviously because it was recorded after like it crashed out. Because the first thing it revealed, like what was revealed, was the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and like I was like, oh, I could just go on from there. But like I said, like as it was going, I wasn't really satisfied with it. I mean, I'm not sure if I want to make like a video where I could just like crunch it, or just do my stream highlights, because that's what I basically did. I did like like a stream highlight, or technically like a reaction highlight, Fatal Frame 2, the remake of Crimson Butterfly, and I was like, holy shit, because that game, like I was surprised, by the way, because oh my god, my AC turned on. My my reaction to that was so like fucking like excited. Like I was really stoked for it. This is like the third time Fatal Frame got like another remake, because Made in Blackwater got its remaster, you could say. Yeah, because it got ported over to Switch and other consoles, right? And also PC, of course. And then we end up getting Fatal Frame 4. I forgot what it's called, the Lunar something. Oh my god. I am so dumb. I should know the fucking title of that game. That game also got announced, and I was excited for that too, and end up getting it. And then we also now got like the second game. And mind you, the fourth entry never got a Western release, from my knowledge, because I don't know what happened there. And it was initially released on the Wii. So yeah, like that was something I was like, oh dang. And then yeah, and now with this game, it's hype because obviously Fatal Frame 2 and I believe 3 were the most popular games, and especially 2 from my knowledge, because that game was like, yeah, the best. Especially, but the funny thing was 2 is that what was it? Because Sakurai added what's her name? Yuri from the fifth game, made of Blackwater, into as an assist trophy, which was freaking cool in Smash Ultimate. And then he had like I believe the spirits of the of what's her name's fucking home. I forgot their name. Dude, like I'm like not I'm not fatal framing right now. Was it Mio and who again? Mio. Oh yeah, yeah, okay. It's Mio and Mayu. It's Mio and Mayu. But yeah, no, I wonder what they're gonna do with the boxer. We haven't seen that because that game's coming out next year. And I know that was like the same initial situation when fourth game was coming out. Let me see, what was the name of the fourth game? Just so I can remember, because oh my god. Because I do like the Fatal Frame franchise. Because I was familiar with it, and it made me happy knowing that, like, we're getting all these games now. Because it's one of those horror genres that need to be uh revived in that sense. Well, not revived, like, well, you could say like they're coming back, and because like, I was thinking about how like the racing games before were like popular. Like, you have Midnight Club, and then you have like the Need for Speed games and shit. And like I know most of them were like relied on like street racing and shit. And then now, like, obviously there's not that much anymore. I'm not sure it's because, they don't want to encourage it anymore. Like, like all those games is like they don't want like to encourage street racing, even though they have like disclaimers and warnings like, oh, do not recreate this because, this is bad. Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, that's what the Fatal Frame game is called. Okay. I remember, I was like, okay, I know it was like something with lunar. And Eclipse was in there too, so I was like, uh, 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 uh. Ah, no. Um, yeah, so just blabbering away, but like that was like talking about that, how like I would like to see those racing games kind of come back, but like in a form of like I don't know, like I could see them come like because like there were some good games. Like, one game that had me intrigued was Need for Speed Carbon, because they dead ass like they dead ass were like the races in that game, they made it into like basically like this like how they would race like in Japan, like down the mountain, like kind of like Initial D. And yeah, like it just sucks that there was like nothing with that. So I'm just like, bro, like it'll be cool with like they would have brought those games back because again, like, those were pretty chill games. But unfortunately they're not like, gonna part make that comeback. Especially like, when it comes to what was it man that made Need for Speed? EA? Yeah, EA, they're really stupid when it comes to them holding these games because they're just dookie water, like dead ass. But yeah, okay. I guess it's a good timing to slowly start. Because I'm just gonna skim through it and just get my initial thoughts and like actually like kind of like critique some things. Because I was gonna make a video and do that, but I was like, I had to take up more time and stuff like that. Right? Because sometimes I have this thing where I like to do things like basically like raw and experience, like kind of like just like, oh, like just like go over it and stuff like that. And I would like to have had people with me because was gonna do like a discussion video on the like predictions and stuff, but like that wasn't like it was like it was long, but also too like I was trying to like put it together in that sense where I wanted to how do you put it? Oh my god. I want to basically like I added some things to the video and then like it just like what I was having issues too with my editing software and I'm just like, dude, I'm trying to get this video out because like I need to have it out in time so I could have it before the initial direct comes out. Like I have enough time for people to go over it and then like they could be like, "Oh yeah," like, and they watch it and shit. But yeah, no. It was just like it was too much. Like I was annoyed. And like I really hate my editing software because like it just doesn't mm, I hate it. Oh my god. But other than that, yeah, it's just it was a pretty interesting direct. Really, really, really good. I just realized I'm already like, what? Oh, cause yeah, I started a little late. I'm like, how long is the? Okay. Oh man. Ah ha ha. All right. Let me see if I could find something right now. Maybe some music, cause I know we need to add some peak. Cause I'm like selling right now, which is not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Mm. All right. That's me rambling. All right. How do I start this? Should we just get over it? I'm like, or go over it. Oh my god. Get it over with at this point. uh. mm. Let me see. I could get it started. Let's see. Okay. Maybe not to have music because if I'm gonna be going over the direct on the thing, I need to make sure. Oh yeah, let me turn off the audio just in case, because I'm not trying to like go over like that. Um, because I want to see if I want to go through the direct or I could just go see like react with each of the videos that they have. So I'm going through the whole direct because I want to like kind of initially hover it and go to the video as it plays. And yeah, because actually, mm, okay, actually, I might have an idea. I might have an idea. So I'm gonna go through my shits. Let me see. Let me actually go to, where is it? Sure. Right now, yeah, I'm gonna go on my main monitor and we're gonna go over this whole thing. All right. Boom. All right. Don't mind me. Uh, I have all of this. All right, let me see. So let's start off with where is it? Actually, the first thing that popped up, the Mar movie stuff, right? Um, actually, I could play some audio from the Mar movie too. Like, or yeah, like, I mean, so for some of these things, but I don't want it to be too loud. But funny enough, before we do, actually no, while it plays, right? Let me just play it. Let me just play it. Let me just go over it. Okay. All right. Oh, it has the audio. Okay. Let me play the audio here, and I could just always turn it off and mute it, right? Um. So obviously, this is the first thing they start off, and funny enough, the Super Mario Galaxy movie got leaked like months ago because there was some Old Spice shampoo bottles that had Luigi and Yoshi and obviously Mario on the covers, right? And yeah, like, dude, I was like, okay, this has to be real because even it got taken down. Those, it was like taken down due to copyrighted like issues, you know. And obviously, some people still say the image and stuff, but like, they were releasing that right before the, what do you call it? This was the Luma doing that shit was so like goofy, dude. Um, what was it? What was it? So yeah, I was like, okay, they they what was I saying about yeah, like, so got take it down, all that stuff, and then people were sure like were basically sharing that right before um it was right before the direct was about to like release and shit, like the day before, because there was a update to the Super Mario Galaxy domain name, like for like the website, which tied into the Super Mario movie, right? And the funny thing is, oh, how's it going, Teal Baker? Just in time. Um, the funny thing about that is, prior to that, or prior to all of this, right before the direct came out and the announcements, um, we we got a update to the trademarks for Super Mario Galaxy, Earthbound, and also to Astro Chain. And that was like like that could mean anything, right? When it was like updated, like because it's just them trying to renew the trademark so it doesn't expire and they get to keep the name, right? And I was like, okay, this could be hinting that we might get something soon, or again, it might not mean nothing. But that's like the Galaxy thing popped up because we think we might get Galaxy too, right? Because like this is something that we were like, okay, like it would make sense, right? And because again, the direct was to come out and then we're get the 40th anniversary stuff. So turns out it had to do with basically, yeah, like the domain name and well, also to the games that got announced, which we'll jump to. Now, my initial thing about this whole thing, right? Don't get me wrong. I'm glad that we are getting these games. Well, mostly Galaxy 2. The thing that I had the issue with is Galaxy 1 because we already had that on 3D, All Stars, which we could got all of these games, like, yeah, all together. And mind you, too, heads up, the save data you have on 3D All Stars, that's on All Stars. Because, like, yeah, like for Galaxy. So if you want to replay, I mean, not that's a big deal because, save games on a Mario games, like, whatever, right? In that sense. But just the fact that, again, 3D All Stars has like, yeah, your save data. And funny enough, I streamed the game like literally back in what, July? And yeah, like I was just like, dude, I did want to replay it again. But I saw there's a lot of good updates to this game though. Like that's a run very smooth. Very smooth. Like we're talking about 1080 and all that shit. Like and like also the amiibo that was revealed, basically it's gonna have like the what was it? Like some features for in-game items, probably like maybe a 1-up or star bits. That's what I could assume. Bum 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 bum. Of course, it's so funny. I'll use this song a lot. Bum bum. Cause let me see if I can find it. Whoa, the Super Wahoo Galaxy, man. Whoa. Oh yeah, and the cool things that we're getting the Rosalina book. Let's see if I can find that post. Which I highly doubt. Because they did save it. Mm. Yeah, and then the amiibo too. Pretty cool. Pretty fire. Deal Baker, you're still here, by the way. I'll make sure you're good. Yeah, it says so some new information on the this is information I got from Nathan on and Super Gamer Guy on the tweeters. He said that some new information on the Super Mario Galaxy games for Switch 1 and 2, 1080 on the Switch, 4K on Switch 2, which is good. Entire soundtrack included, brand new Rosalina storybooks chapters, as mentioned, right? And then new assist mode added, pretty cool. UI has been updated. I wonder how that's gonna look. And then amiibos give you in-game items. So like I said, the part like like the star bits and like the what do you call it, like maybe in a 1-up or something like that. And mind you, the amiibo are fucking huge, dude. They're actually big. Lately, I think they've been trying to make bigger amiibo now. So like that's interesting. So actually jumping onto another Mario thing was Wonder. So Wonder, okay, so not much through here. Minus the fact that we're getting the stupid talking fucking flower fuck. I swear to God. I hate him so much. So, like, this is obviously like, we knew that this was coming, right? Okay, so here, nice one, too bigger. Okay, cool. Yeah, so, like, this whole thing, like how they brought back the mask from, Mario Brothers 2. Well, let me see if I skim through. Yeah, because all the new little fun modes with for multiplayer, like, that's actually fun. Actually looks pretty cool, like, not gonna lie. Peach's fucking face makes me laugh, dude. Because I saw that show, like, dog. What was that face, Peach? Daisy so silly. Shut the fuck up, you fucking flower. Oh my god. That fucking flower that I hate, bro. I can't believe they're making a stupid fucking toy, dude. Or whatever the talkie flower fucking shits. Oh my god. I like how they're fucking, I love this. The game's art style is so good, dude. Nuh-uh. Yeah, grab your fucking friends and family, you fucking loser, something. Oh yeah, wait. Where was it? The mark. Oh yeah, and the Kooplings fucking came back too, which is fire. And dude, again, and then fucking Captain Toad, dude. I still haven't played the game because I do want to play with like with friends and shit. Hold on, actually, wait, are they gonna show off this? Where is that fucking? Shut the fuck up, dude. Yeah, but they're gonna have a stupid toy of that shit. Hold on, where is it? Where is it? What was in a show? I think it was around here. Hold on, hold on. Oh no, it's not here. It wasn't here. Oh, Wait, I think it's on here.
Some of the things you can do.
I'm trying to look for it. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys.
Enjoy a variety.
Maybe I have to see it in the.
Bella Bell Park. Here, you can enjoy a variety of attractions that let you team up with
Nuh-uh.
or work against.
Because I'll show you something else too that they're gonna add that
Let's
they
go over some of the
did it
things
by not by accident, but it's
you can
like no, not here.
Coin, Q, and Rich. Dodge attacks. Who in tag? It's form together to play.
Wait, hold on.
And the if
What
you
was that
tag,
laugh?
you're it.
Oh, what? Oh, it's the fucking mask that's doing the laugh.
Work. Place donut across them.
Uh-huh.
To the beat.
Okay.
To multiplayer fun. Grab your friends and family for multi.
Wait, hold on. Did I see that? Right? Or where is it? No, not here. Oh yeah, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Right, I'm circling right now. There it is. Okay. Rosalina is right here. So that means Rosalina is playable in this fucking game. And I'm just like, yeah, like they're gonna fucking add her. I'm like, dude, that's fucking insane. So like, that's pretty cool. Unless they add Pauline too? Question mark? Not play. I mean, that'll be cool too, right? But I doubt they would do that too soon. But yeah, Pauline, not Pauline. Rosalina is getting added and shit. Hold on, let me actually get back to the home thing. Yeah, no, fuck that. What else? What else? What else? Um, what was it? Oh yeah, so yeah, Mario Tennis Fever. I'm gonna be so for real. I don't know why they're making another tennis game. Um, yeah, I don't know. What the fuck is tennis? Kinda cringe, not gonna lie. Fucking hate tennis. No play, but the Mar test is like okay. Even though I already had tennis asses. I mean aces, sorry. Um I wasn't really like fond of like this. I was just like, okay, I guess. I mean, we do need like another sports entry, but I don't know why they went back to tennis. And I know tennis is cool, but like, yeah, that's I forgot to mention. Like I jumped it over, but it's okay. The Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. This shit made me laugh because I mean, there was like that one fucking screenshot. Or not screenshot, like this one part
One day.
in show
Yoshi
up.
and his
But it's
friends
kind of cute. Like I actually like this game. I know I was fucking around and in my reaction
from the sky.
when one of our friends he was excited for the game and I was like, oh, like no one cares about the fucking Yoshi game. Obviously, like I care about it. We were just fucking around because I was excited for Fatal Frame.
So Yoshi jumps in to help investigate.
Whoa.
First, let's study this flower-like creature.
Yoshi! No! They kidnapped him.
Right away.
They kidnapped Yoshi.
It tastes kind of sweet. You can carry
This is
seeds
so
on your back.
cute.
Touch
And
it
the art
with
style
your
is
finger.
good. I mean, I'm still waiting for him to supposedly port Woolly World because
You'll make
that supposedly got
discoveries about the creature
that got
above.
supposedly leaked in this, or I'm not sure it's leaked when they were showing off like the backward compatible games for the Switch 2, and Yoshi's Woolly World was on there.
We found some
Like as with the Switch like case artwork and everything like that.
and they'll scatter in the air.
And that's it.
Oh no. That creature
Oh,
is
so
stuck.
oh yeah, this is the Cordyceps. So this is basically The Last of Us, by the way.
It seems like the
I was hoping for Super Sluggers. Yeah, no, Teal Baker. I totally agreed. I feel like a baseball game would have been nice, you know? I think that would have been fine.
We were able to break the rock.
Because we did need like another like kind of Super Slugger or something.
Still lots of unusual creatures
The
residing
fucking
within
frog,
the
dude.
rock.
But this game looks cute. I actually like it. That's the pickle monster, by the way.
Yoshi and the Mysterious Book launches on Nintendo Switch.
Ew! Fuck this game. Hey, yo, but actually the spring has a fucking crazy lineup of games. Because let's go back. I know there's some games here, but I actually want to do it in order. I know I could just go to the direct, but I'm kind of highlighting a lot of stuff because I don't want to be going through every single thing. Yeah, Stormlancers, interesting game, not gonna lie. Pretty cool. Dinkum, I don't know what the fuck this shit is. Basically Splatoon, but like teamwork and shit. Before we get to Tomodachi Life, what was it? because I actually kind of want to make the Mortal Kombat collection. Nice, pretty cool. Yeah, finally we got a release date for Final Fantasy Remake Integrate. Now, I already told you guys how my stance is on fucking on key cards, right? And it's just the fact that I don't fuck with the whole thing. And I was kind of talking to one of my friends about this. I'm like, you know what? Like, as much as like I have like my kind of like my bias towards it in that sense, because like again, I don't mind the game key cards if it has to do with if a game can't fit. Even though like there's rumor that they're gonna have like bigger cartridges, like like take a cartridge with bigger space, like double the like so it's probably like a 128 storage on the cartridge, so they could probably put like a bigger game. I know Integrate is a big game. I forgot how much gigs it has. I know it's a big game, especially with the DLC and all the other shits, right? And I'm like, okay, maybe I'll let it slide because it makes sense because how big the game is. Question mark. I want to say question mark because I could be wrong again. Like again, I'm not trying to defend too much of the game key card situation because again, I don't fuck with it. But again, if that is the case, that's fine, right? And then, yeah, that's like, I don't know, like the one game I didn't mind have like getting as a game key card is low key if they make Monster Hunter Wilds on the Switch too, because that game has a lot of updates. And then obviously too, like the DLC they'll probably have for that game soon. So with all those updates and all that stuff, it being a GameCube card wouldn't be an issue, to be honest. Because it's I guess games that have like kind of like live service stuff or more like multiplayer stuff, it's not an issue because it heavily relies on the internet. But then again, like I said, I'd rather have it like on the cartridge. Because I guess it depends on the game. It's okay for it to be a game key card, but there's just some games that shouldn't be a game key card basically. But yeah, and then there's this late game which looked pretty interesting too. I like the art style for it. I should just jump to Tamagotchi Life. I shouldn't jump too ahead. So this game obviously funny. We got Tamagotchi Life, the sillies.
Here on this small island,
I was kind of saying how like we don't I was talking to some friends about this because I asked for their opinion because supposedly there's like a rumor that I don't think it's a true rumor that we're gonna get Animal Crossing this next year. And I was like, Animal Crossing next year at the same year as Tomodachi Life, not a good idea. Not that it's gonna interfere with it too much as sales wise and shit like that. It's just the fact that like straight up like I don't think I really don't think they should do that. You get me? Because bruh. I fucking forgot about that. He's reading horror. Oh no, it's scary. This game is so funny though.
Wonder what's up.
I'm so hungry.
Please feed me. And then it's a whole ass fucking lettuce, bro.
Enjoy.
Why is it realistic? But yeah, like stuff like this, like I don't think Animal Crossing coming out the same year as Tamagotchi Life is a good idea.
Looks bored.
And not that the games could coexist. Obviously they could coexist because maybe if they're like apart from each other, it's fine. But again, I think Animal Crossing should not come out at the same time. And like honestly, like hearing like people like believe like that rumor, like oh we're gonna get Animal Crossing that year, like next year, I'm like no. But there's something else that's related to that, which we'll get to the bit. But yeah, no, oh my god, I swear this fucking game.
Stay tuned for more information in the future.
Oh my god, it's just so funny. Ah. Oh yeah, cause fucking.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news.
Why does he look like someone?
This just in, following previous reports of a 2026
It's gonna be 2027.
Tomodachi Life, living the
It's
dream
2027.
next spring.
Fuck.
More
But yeah, you see,
info
spring is crazy. Like we're gonna have like a solid lineup of games. So and it made sense. I had a feeling it was gonna be spring of next year. So that was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Poggy Woggy. Pretty Woggy or some shit. So yeah, there's this game. Let's jump to Hades, kind of actually. Or actually, no, we don't. I think that's like a quick trailer for it, because I think there was like a little longer. Let me check. Yeah, so Hades 2 was Oh yeah, it's different. It was like what they revealed in the direct. Like this is a different kind of video. So this game was already coming. It was bound to happen because the first game came out eventually, and then we got this one. So it's like, yeah, pretty cool. I do. Oh my god, I do need to get through my backlog of games because like I got them because you know these games end up coming out of print. But I think this game's only gonna be a Switch 2 version. I never see if there's gonna be a Switch 1 because I saw one where it's like a Switch 2 version. It has like the because it is coming out on Switch 1, but I'm not sure about for physical. But I think oh sorry, but I think there's a Switch 1 version because like I said, I only saw like the Switch 2 box and it was the upgraded one. But I wouldn't be surprised for all that shit. Um, what is it? Oh yeah, the Kirby Air Riders are we cut the amiibo. So yeah, I had a feeling we are gonna get another direct too, which we'll get to right now. But like, let me just tackle the Air Riders. So yeah, we're getting the amiibo, which is fucking cool. Pretty poggy woggy, not gonna lie. I really like how amiibo has come this far, like with the how it functions and how like it works, dude. Because really, they're taking advantage of the toy to life aspect of these things, dude. Yeah, this is the best fucking feature, dude. Just fucking change your rider and shit. That's so cool, dude. So I wonder what how they're gonna work in the future too, outside of Kirby Air Riders. But yeah, there's gonna be more, which makes sense because we'll probably get Meta Knight, we're gonna get King Dedede, and for sure some other cute characters, hopefully. And then yeah, the next direct. It was too obvious. It's on the way right before, like, for sure, the game coming out. So it's probably gonna be coming out in October. For sure. For sure. It was too obvious. Especially that cliffhanger they left off in the last presentation. So the Virtual Boy. Now, hear me out. I'm still watching. No worries, Hill Baker. No worries. Actually, wait, let me... There you go. So yeah, this is crazy. The Virtual Boy. Now, hear me out. So this was something I didn't expect, but I knew there was something hinting because I have echoed that we might get like a VR headset because they were toying around with it. And it makes sense because there was a patent first. So I'm like, okay, they have a patent for a VR headset, but what would it be? Like, what we're gonna do? But it was for this, and then this fucking shit. And that's crazy. I didn't expect that either, right? Because like I said, I knew because there was a patent for a VR headset. And like, oh, maybe like probably like virtual, like, you know, like it'll be like the Virtual Boy, like kind of coming back and support like for other games. But I have this weird feeling the Virtual Boy could be used for other games. I could be wrong because I mean the lenses are red, and I think it's for specifically for the what do you call it, for those games. I can't believe they have a cardboard model of that shit because of fucking Labo, dude. That's like they recycled the Labo shit, and that's like your cheap option if you don't want the original Virtual Boy. But I hope you can reuse that. But it's fucking insane. Like you have no idea. Like even you too, Baker. You say yourself, you did not expect that either, dude. Oh my god. I am my favorite game, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This trailer was using the it's not using the one in the direct, but I still want to show it off because like it looks so good, dude. I was so fucking hyped. I was like, I'm like Crimson Butterfly. Why does that sound familiar, right? And I made this joke like, oh, it's a fucking anime game, like one of the anime. And then like I was like, wait a minute. It hit me when I saw both of them together. You know, Mio and Miu, because they're like, holy shit, it's fucking Fatal Frame. And dude, I am so excited for this game. Oh, it's Mayu. I said Miu.
Fatal Frame 2. Crimson Butterfly.
Dude.
Finally, we're one.
dog. That means obviously the third game and hopefully the first game comes out. Oh my god, you have no idea. Um, let's see, what's another one? Let me make. I'm almost done. I'm gonna try to wrap up this whole stream. I'm not gonna go too much over this shit. Okay. So yeah, I saw the Pirate Warriors getting a Switch 2 edition. I was like, what the heck? Overcooked 2 getting a Switch 2 edition. Pretty crazy. Stardew Valley getting a Switch 2 edition, especially the DLC shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, actually, hold on, let me click on this for a second, right?
Mouse controls are cropping up.
So yeah, because of the mouse controls,
Of Stardew Valley.
I wonder if they're gonna make a Switch 2, like, yeah, like a physical copy of this game, because I have the Switch 1 version.
And with Game Share, up to 4 players can play together if one person
And I'm really liking this game share stuff, by the way. Oh, they just skipped it over. That's right, because it was the montage of like games before the like of like the other games that they showed off, like right here, the Power Wash Simulator, and all of this shit, and Humans Fall Flat. Yeah, that was up to here, and then like yeah, they revealed the Metro Prime 4. But before we get to that, Power Wash Simulator, funny, Suka games, yeah, and then what was it? Yeah, Humans Fall Flat. That's something I want to do because one of our friends, Plasma, he mentioned that like we should like play a game like this for like a stream or content. And I'm like, honestly, I do want to do that. Like play some of these games just for fucking shits and giggles. And then yeah, like what was I saying about Stardew? Yeah, like I hope we do get like some kind of physical for it with all the stuff because that'll be really, really nice. But let's get to Metro Prime 4, right? So well, when this started up, I'm like, oh shit, what is this? But then I was like, wait, it could be Metro Prime 4 because it needs that initial release date because it's coming out this year. And I'm like, wait, it has to be. And then the moment right here, I was like, wait, what the fuck? Like, that looks like a bike. And then I saw the arms. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's fucking Samus. But dude, this shit is so fucking sick. And then, what was it? What was her name? From Nintendo Minute. Was it? I will make sure. Was it Krista? Or am I fucking tripping? Because I love the... Yeah, there was Kid and Krista, right? From Nintendo Minute. But it was... Let me see. Because I saw, like, her post and it made me laugh because I'm like... Oh, yeah, it was Krista. Okay, yeah, so she said that it is our girl getting added to Mario Kart World with the eye emojis. And I'm like, you know, again, like, I know, like, they said, like, they're in the interviews of, like, with the Mario Kart World creators, like, well, yeah, like, developers, they were like, they're like, they're, you know, because people ask for, like, where's all the Nintendo characters? And they're like, oh, like, they're not gonna add them because, like, we're focused on, like, the world aspect. I'm rephrasing the words, by the way. Like, well, like we're focused on like the world aspect of the characters, so like they're just only gonna be focused on like Nintendo characters, or even like DK characters, probably for sure. And dude, no, the amiibo made me fucking hype, dude. I'm just like, yo, oh, that's the name of the fucking bike, Viola. I didn't realize that. Oh my god, that's so sick. So yeah, what was I gonna say? Um, I was saying this in the past, like if they were to add the Nintendo characters like as separate deal, like a kind of like a DLC pass of just only characters. No, they don't have to have like a course or track or whatever. It's just them like, you know, just the character and the bike. I'm fine by that. Or like not the bike, like their carts or whatever. I'm fine by that. It's like for example, if they add fucking Kirby into the game, and then they just have like the the what do you call it? The fucking the gliders shits. Yeah, like I really don't mind that. Like Kirby could be on his fucking warp storage shit, and then boom, we'll call it a fucking day. And like obviously other characters could use it too, but that would be super cool. Or like now Samus with Viola, which is fucking cool. Um, or it's gonna be Viola because I know it's a Viola. I could be wrong. I know there's like I might be mispronouncing, but what was it? I know it's definitely Viola. Yeah, and then maybe Link could come back with his Master Cycle Zero. Maybe the Inklings could come back with their Ink Strike fucking bike and the other bike that they had. you know, and then Animal Crossing same thing. Which yeah, they have their wait, did they have their own cart? I know they have their own wheels and the glider. I'm not sure. No, not the cart. Oh no, I think they do have their own cart or something. But like stuff like that, like I that's like gave me that vibe that they could come in as like a guest character and stuff, which I know that will help the game out more. Um, but yeah, what was I gonna say? What else? Oh yeah, let's jump onto the Bonanza shit. So I saw a lot of mixed reviews about this, and I understand why, because it is a $20 DLC, and people already played it, and they're already upset with it, because they're like, "What the fuck?" Because basically people were saying like, "Oh, this is basically like Mushroom Kingdom plus balloon, the balloon challenges for, like that Luigi gives out, but as paid DLC, and they weren't happy with it at all." And I forgot what somebody else said that had more of a better sentiment about it. Let me see. Let me look for that message. It was also on the tweeters. Because obviously people have their own opinions on shit. But let me see. What did they say? What did they say? Oh yeah, because it was from this one dude. His name is Logan Plant on the tweeters. He's seeing a lot of things going around. Emerald Rush is absolutely not Balloon World, but now it's $20. It's Splatoon 3 Side Order, which was also $20 roguelike mode that came bundled with a nostalgic hub to explore it. It's exact the same playbook. And that's true. Because again, like, you know, yeah, the whole expansion pass for Splatoon was like, you know, I remember like the first thing was just like you get like you could go as Aeopolis Plaza, right? In the first game. I get confused with Plaza and Square. And eventually I didn't go on Square from after with the side order stuff.
You can also smash Vanadium gems to gain random skills that power up Donkey Kong during your run.
So yeah, there was like people like just trying to complain about the thing. And I'm not gonna get this just yet. I want to hold out the DLC stuff because I want to play more like base game stuff. It doesn't really add up too much to it. It's just like extra shit, which is fine. I mean, I'm not really like hyped for it in the sense where like I want to get this, because like I actually like yeah, Void Kong's in there, and then like I already played it. I thought they were gonna show some other spoiler stuff, which probably there is something, since you know, yeah. Especially too that the K. Rool amiibo came out, and I'm just like, oh, that's interesting. Ah ha ha. Let me see something. Oh fuck, sorry. I was shaking my shit. Sorry. It's the chat. Sorry. Let me see something. Okay, I got it fixed up. All right. Let me see. Wait, actually, give me a second. Let me go back to my room. Let me check something. Sorry. All right, let's go back to the monitor. All right. What else? What else? What else? Okay. Yeah, so again the DLC is not really needed. I don't know, I'm not really like crazy about it. Actually, I'm just playing the base game, and I'm not sure if they're gonna make a full version of this game like with the DLC included like in the re-release, which they tend to do for other games, but I highly doubt it. But don't take my word for it. But yeah, let's go to this. So this game was already teased that there was like a leak about a spin-off game. They didn't specify what it is, but there was to be like a Pokemon thing, right? And I'm like, okay, like what is this gonna be, right? So like I was like confused that they got like, okay, we got Ditto, like what is this shit, right? And you know who Ditto is? Ditto is a transforming Pokemon. And then this fucking happens. I'm like, what the fuck? They took the fucking movie concept where the Ditto turned to like a fucking person. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
grass. Oh, that's Bulbasaur.
It's
a
fucking
grass
Boba
type
bitch ass
Pokemon.
sore. But yeah, I was like, okay, like what is this game? I know people did want to like think it was like part of maybe like
Looks
Mystery
like
Dungeon or something.
Nintito's got an idea.
And I'm like, okay, this is fucking wild.
By learning this move, you can make grass grow. Squirtle's water gun will keep it all healthy. As nature flourishes,
So like I was like, what is going on? What is this fucking game? What is this bullshit? But then I saw this, right? I'm like, okay, wait, looks super familiar. I'm like, there's no way, right? And you probably guessed it for sure. Because like I said, when I saw this shit, I'm like, there is no fucking way. You have no idea. It's literally Animal Crossing, but Pokemon in a sense. You're not building a fucking village. I mean, you kind of are, but like not like, you know, the Animal Crossing style. But like, it's literally Pokemon Animal Crossing.
Go at your own pace. And you'll have
So like I said, I was in disbelief. Like, yeah, like so you could like build your house and shit like that. And you could visit each other's fucking like areas and stuff. I mean, yeah, it's probably gonna have like that village concept.
Pokemon Pokopia.
So this is literally a fucking like Pokemon game, but like Animal Crossing. And I'm like, dude, one of my friends, well, a couple of my friends, right? But one of my friends specifically, like she actually likes you know, Pokemon. And she likes like the whole thing and like with yeah, like Animal Crossing. I think she did play Stardew Valley. And then I forgot what other games she would play like kind of similar to that. And I showed her the trailer and like she was like, "Is this basically no?" Because I told like, "Oh, so like you know, I saw this, I thought of you, boom, you know, like it's a, you know, it's Pokemon, but it's also like similar to another game." And she's like, "Is this like Animal Crossing?" I'm like, "Bingo!" And she was like freaking like excited for it. The downside is it's for Switch 2 only. And I told her like you might have to get a Switch too because she doesn't want to get it, which I don't blame her. I think half of people don't want to get it just yet. But yeah, she has to end up getting it. So yeah, she wasn't excited for that. But I mean she'll probably just do it. But yeah, ZA, pretty poggy woggy by the way. I was surprised they're gonna show off more stuff with this game. I'm like, oh, I guess they just want to fill in more like, you know, information. And I'm like, fucking peak, guys. This is peak gaming. And honestly, like, yeah, we already know, like, already, like, a handful of things of this game, right? And I actually can't wait, like, for this. Like, I'm not sure if I want to get it right away. Because I'm kind of debating if I want to. Because I know, like, one of my other friends, like, he is actually looking forward to it. Because he actually likes the Kalos region. He told me, right? And because I remember he got Pokemon. Oh shoot, I forgot which one he got. It was like a decade ago almost. Um, he ended up getting because he ended up getting a 3DS, and then he ended up playing either X or Y. And I was gonna jump in and help like play the game too. I was gonna get a copy of one of the games to just play along with them, but I never did. But no, the game looks good as usual. And like it's gonna be fun for a lot of people for sure. I mean, this was our Pokemon Z that people wanted, and like now we're actually getting this shit. But interesting enough, crazy that they. I mean, it was not a surprise, right? It was bound to happen. Oh yeah, actually, before I even say this, when this happened, some people were on Twitter were saying like, oh, like they thought like we were gonna get Pokemon Crossworlds collab. I was just like, oh, shut up. That is not what's gonna happen. So yeah, I saw, dude. I thought these were like I saw, yeah, like that was okay. That's why Raichu was like, but what if it's like Pikachu having like a Mega form or some shit like that? But no, it's just fucking Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y. And then I was like, holy shit, like they're doing like X and Y reference, which is fucking cool. But this is fucking like paid DLC and shit. I'm like, whoa, we're getting like paid DLC like right off the bat. But I think that's not a surprise because they did that before. I believe from my knowledge from the previous game, but I think they did the DLC a couple months later, or I think they announced at the same time. Um, let me see. Oh yeah, accidentally. What the fuck? Yeah, because I jumped straight into that. Oh yeah. So oh shit, there was some other stuff that I wanted to go over. Oh no 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 no. Actually, I could wait. I could wait. I could wait. Um. So Dynasty Warriors Origins coming to Switch. I'm not really excited for that. As someone who actually plays the war games, I do like it, but like I don't like Origins. I heard some bad things about it, and then apparently it's gonna have like paid DLC. I'm not like, but I think it's like for all consoles, not exclusive to Switch. But like I'm like, no. Again, the only last game that was good was Dynasty Warriors 8, Extreme Legends. It had a lot of good content and shit like that. Origins, yeah, I don't know. I think they need to work on the warrior stuff, to be honest. Monster Hunter Stories 3, we already know about. Pretty cool. It's gonna be hype. Um, what was it? The partner. Yeah, there wasn't that much stuff in here. Just like stuff that we kind of already know. Like for example, like we're gonna get like fucking Goofy Persona 3 Reload, which I think they revealed the yeah, because they revealed the release date, but I don't know if they did that already before. But yeah. Yeah, Resident Evil, not a surprise. There was actually a rumor, but this game Requiem is coming out the same time as the other games, so it's gonna have like like a global launch along with, yeah, like with the other consoles and even PC. And then we're getting Resident Evil 7 and 8, but they're called Gold Edition, and I think they're actually official um like games. Like it's not like the cloud service that they're gonna do. And then before I jump into the other stuff, yeah, Danganronpa, pretty cool. Um, really, really cool. Fucking Dragon Quest 7 Reimagine, pretty awesome as well. Before we tackle the main last obvious thing, let's go over Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. So this game, um, it's another Hyrule Warriors entry, right? And apparently it's canon. This is an actual official canon game. The first one, well, like technically, Age of Calamity to be specific. I don't think they didn't mention anything that it was canon. They said like, oh, it like technically unfold the events or whatever. I'm gonna part rephrase what they said. Um, like, oh yeah, they're gonna like you could go through the events of what happened 100 years ago, which did not go through. And I do want to make a video about it just to kind of talk about it. And I do have someone I know that actually praised the game, and I want to get their opinion about it so I could kind of, go over it. But don't get me wrong, the game looks smooth. If this is a canon game, I will probably eventually get it. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm not probably get it like a day one thing. I'll probably eventually get it like down the road. But other than that, like it still looks good. Don't get me wrong. I'll probably end up getting it. If it is true, like it is legitimately canon, it would really make me mad. Because Age of Calamity could have been the whole like Perigord shit, the way they cut their the hands, like it's just funny. What was I saying? So yeah, like the fucking yeah, and then game share, dude, it's so fucking wild that they're allowing you to reuse your Switch One, which is good. I like that. So yeah, like the game looks good. I will be mad if like, yeah, like if this game is like canon and like Age of Calamity was just something that just got fucked over. Because that would have been so cool if we got like a whole like saga. Because we would have like a good saga of like Age of Calamity, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Age of Imprisonment, dude. That would be a perfect ass saga, dude. At first it was to be like a trilogy supposedly, but look what happened. But like I said, I will definitely um do like a video about it because I really want to go over that because I want to share my sentiment how upset I am with the game. But another thing, so this is the last thing we're gonna do, and I'll part end it. To be honest, and maybe get my final verdict and shit, right? So Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. So when this started off, I'm like, okay, this is interesting. Like, what can it be? But I was getting that vibe, like, oh, this shit's gonna be Fire Emblem. This is looking like Fire Emblem. And yeah, this is literally fucking Fire Emblem. So the moment they show out the characters, like, yeah, it's fucking Fire Emblem. Boom, 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 boom. So I saw this, and I'm like, okay, yeah, because we need another game. We were like talking about, like, oh, that's one of like our not our prediction, one of our friends pros, it was like his prediction, like he like outside for Fire Emblem, like that's what he wants to see, right? Like Fire Emblem was like the main thing he wants to see, but outside from it he wasn't sure what else he wanted to see from like the direct. So while we're watching this, we're like, okay, is this just a whole different thing? And I was somewhat getting three like houses vibes, but I'm like, no, it could be just like the art style and like the direction they were going, right? And it was like starting to get more vibes. Like, dude, I think this could be something Three Houses. So yeah, like I was like, dude, like fucking Three House, like what is this Fire Emblem game? Like again, we will know. But interesting enough, like people were making jokes that this dude looks like Alucard from Castlevania. I'm like, dude, that's so funny. But when I saw that weapon, it looked just like the same weapons that I forgot the name of the weapons in Three Houses. So we're just like, oh shit, like I was getting that vibe. And I was like, okay. Also, that monster looks fucking sick, by the way. So just like, yeah, like when I see him, like, oh shit, it looks like it. It looks like, you know, like Byleft's like fucking weapon. And also like Dimitri, Edelgard, and oh my god, I forgot his name. I forgot his fucking name, the other dude. Wow. Yeah, so Fortune's Weave is crazy.
The years were long, weren't they?
And then boom. Right when we saw him, like, wait a minute, like that's where it got like, what is this? Is this a prequel? Is this a sequel? Like, cause that's Sothis. Or like, yeah, or that's like, yeah, part of like a Sothis or some shit. I was just like, dude, like what the fuck? Hold on, I'm getting fucking bugged by the character's name. Who was it? Oh, Claude. It was Claude. It was Claude, right? Dimitri, Edelgard, and Claude. Okay. And dude, something else in the fucking trailer that I didn't know, so someone pointed out. Where was it? Right here. Oh my god, right here. Yeah, right here. Okay. I don't know. I did not notice till after. Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh my god. I had the frame perfect. I know I could part. There you go. A fucking gun. That's a fucking gun. That's a pew pew. That's a fucking gun. There's a gun in Fire Emblem. I don't know if there was already, but I don't think so. That's a fucking gun. Also, she kind of bad. Not gonna lie. Not gonna. That's a look, and then dude, that's a fuck. Like she. What the fuck? You seen this shit? That's a fucking gun. That's a whole ass pew pew, dude. That's a fucking unlocked and loaded. That's a break yourself or some shit. Something from fucking Superbad, like where he gets I made a Superbad reference. Yeah, that's a whole ass break yourself food, all that shit. Like, dude, that's a whole ass gun. Like I said, locked and loaded, pew pew pew, fucking loaded with fucking lead. What the fuck? Maybe it's not a whole ass actual bullet or gun or who knows? Because I mean, you saw that it was like fucking effects. But that's a whole ass gun, dude. And then let me show off one more thing. I have one more thing. All right, let me see. Mega Man collection. So this was announced in the Japanese direct, which was fucking stupid. But not like in the U. Like they could announce this on the direct. So we got the Mega Man collection. And it's funny because while we are trying to do like that prediction video, Fighter was like, oh, like Mega Man and the big Toy Story 5 and shit like that. And yeah, like well, that's all they showed up, but they could literally just threw that in there, by the way. Oh my god, dude. All right, I think that's about. Let me go back to my room and then share my verdict, right? So, dog, like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know what Nintendo was doing. I don't know, or yeah, like I don't know why they didn't throw in Big Mega Man. Like Mega Man is getting shafted, by the way, dude. Like Mega Man's getting fucked in the butt. Like Mega Man's not getting any kind of like fucking love. And like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. But yeah, my initial reaction or like my initial thoughts of the direct, um, it's good. I think it was pretty solid. Again, there's a lot of people that were complaining about. I'm like, I don't know, dude. I don't know, like I don't know why people were like trying to complain about the thing. It's not a bad direct. Like it was pretty solid. Like I know people said like they weren't trying. Like I saw people like saying like they weren't trying with the 40th anniversary and shit like that. Yeah, and I'm just like, okay, like let's be fair. Like I mean, what more can we get? Like the only thing I could think of is maybe they could have done like the Mario Land games, like Mario Land 1 and 2, like like remaster or remake, sorry. But no, I guess they're not gonna do that. But it would be cool if they did. But like the whole Galaxy thing was pretty much like it was coming because Galaxy 2, but this is a whole ass different game. And then just makes me think like about my All-Star collection. I'm like, hmm. You know that thing is the price might go up or maybe might drop because of the Galaxy stuff. And then I did see that because the game is really close to like launch, like the announcement is close to launch, there's gonna be limited copies, but that doesn't mean it's gonna like print out like that. Like it's not gonna like it's a be like a limited time stock like what they're supposedly said it for 3 All-Stars, even though you could get those games in the wild here and there. Well, not too much now, but I know someone that is able to still get like those copies of those games. So aside from that, yeah, the games, it's like the same case with Metro Prime Remastered and Bayonetta 1. They were like supposed to be like a limited print or whatever like that, but they still had a good amount of copies. I'm not sure about Bayonetta 1 anymore, but I know um Prime Remastered does have some copies to this day, I believe. But yeah, the Galaxy collection, I'm probably gonna secure secure it, to be honest, just because it is something that I might probably just have to revisit if anything. And yeah, a little crazy though, because again, I did stream that not so long ago, and I'm just like, fuck. Maybe if I would, maybe I have to touch the one on the fucking Switch. Um, yeah, like the fucking 3 All Stars. But other than that, pretty cool, I guess. But like a little disappointing on that part. Not too much. I just have like a kind of like a what not love hate relationship with the Galaxy 1 and 2 being like, I mean it's not bad. Actually the boxer looks nice, like how they did it. Like I know it's like kind of like simplistic, but it's so good, like how it looks, like how they combine both the games, like the artwork, right? Like the cover art, I mean. But other than that, speaking of Mario, this was my biggest disappointment. I was talking about, yeah, I was mentioning Mario Kart here and there. We didn't get any Mario Kart DLC. That was something they could have probably showed off in the Mario, what do you call it, like the whole 40th anniversary thing. Because, dude, without the DLC right now, it's looking pretty bad for Mario Kart World right now. Especially like, I just made a video not so long ago talking about the whole slander that Mario Kart World is getting because of Crossworlds, like Sonic Racing Crossworlds. And that's a problem because if Crossworlds ends up being like, if it ends up getting generating its sales, which looks like it's going to because of the statistics that it's gotten overall from the open network test and all that, like, yeah, the game is looking like it's gonna be a huge like game. And then again, already has a free DLC pass for Sega characters that they're gonna be free, and it has a paid DLC pass for like guest like characters at courses, right? or like the maps and shit, the tracks basically. Like yeah, because we're getting Minecraft, we're getting SpongeBob, we're getting fucking Pac-Man, we're getting Avatar and TMNT, and then there's one more that, but I think they might announce and they'll complete that pass. But I know that it's gonna come out in waves and shit. I think, or maybe it's just one whole thing. I'm not sure. I need to double check that. But yeah, Marker World is looking bad. Like I said, I just made a video about that, and I actually saw people actually share their thoughts. And then I will say, like the most of the opinions that people were sharing were just like basically just say Sonic's better. Like still kind of like generally like the Mario versus Sonic bullshit. It's like the games could go like coexist. They're both good games. And even to some point out about the intermissions, like like how people are just being like, like weird about the intermission tracks. And I don't mind the intermission stuff. Like I get like why people are like don't like it, but they're like kind of being like completely like weird about. It. I'm like, dude, I actually don't mind like literally like crossing over to another track and shit like that. That's actually a cool little feature. You could just race over to another area, you know. But like, yeah, it's starting to look pretty bland. Like, even though like it has the open world aspect, which I don't mind, it's yeah, I don't know. Like I just want to focus on just like racing. And again, I don't mind the open world thing, but like I just feel like we really need like something for this game because it's gonna have paid DLC for sure. And I know a lot of people are not gonna vibe with it because it's an $80 game. Nintendo's greedy, all that shit. And again, I don't defend Nintendo's like business practice all the time because they do have a bad like business practice. And like most of the stuff they do is pretty like dumb. Especially too like with the whole like Pokemon situation where like the capture and summoning uh like feature from like in those games is like basically like patent or something, or I don't know, like they basically like they have like rights to it, so they don't allow other games to do the same thing. Because I think that's what Power World basically suffered and shit. Which again, even though Power World was interesting, the game was weird now, especially with the whole dating sim shit, which is fucking weird too. Yeah, and we don't want to go in that kind of territory because the whole Pokemon thing that got leaked and shit, which was wild. So yeah, and now obviously too for Game Freak to respond to like that whole thing, yeah, like that was like confirming all that crazy shit. And it's just like, "Oh, no." But Power World basically took notes from that, and they were like, "Oh, let's do that." And it's like, why? Why you even made a dating sim? That's fucking weird. Please. Why? Good thing I didn't get that game. But other than that, yeah, it's just again, I'm gonna be critiquing Nintendo and hold them accountable for like, some of the stuff. I know Switch 2 era is looking kind of weird right now for some of the games now because there's a lot of things, like I said, people are like actually complaining about prices about like, certain games. Like, yeah, like a good handful of games. The Amiibo situation, that's beyond Nintendo's control. That's literally a whole thing with the tariffs, which I'm not gonna get into, obviously, but it's affecting the the whole thing with the amiibo prices, which if you see the prices, it's ridiculous. Like the Air Riders, amiibo, they're like basically $50. And then I think I saw the Mario Galaxy ones since they're big amiibo. They're basically like the Street Fighter ones, which Street Fighter ones are big. I think they're $40. And yeah, it's not looking good. And I forgot what I saw for the Metroid ones too, but they're pretty pricey too. So yeah. I know GameStop did something cool though. Recently. The amiibos, like they cut the amiibo prices to like basically how their initial price is supposed to be. Because they noticed like, they're not making money. So like, oh, let's just cut the prices. And also too for stores that could price match with Amazon or like yeah or stuff like that. Amazon started doing it. I think Best Buy was like obviously gonna price match it because they're very open with their price match policy. And yeah, even though GameStop and I believe now Target doesn't price match anymore. GameStop already knew because they even asked and said like, "Oh, do you guys price match?" They said no. I'm like, okay, never mind. But yeah, the price matching for in GameStop, yeah, they don't do that anymore. They stopped, I think, back in May. Target, I think, did it recently. But, Best Buy's still pretty open to it. I think Walmart's still open to that, and then, what was it? Well, Amazon, they don't price match, but, they have their prices low. They'll match whatever other store is doing it. So, yeah, that's what you want to do. I guess you want to just wait till the Amiibos drop in price, which they will. I think even during holiday season they probably will, because again, a lot of people share like it like basically pictures of like the Amiibo fully stocked. No one's buying them. Even like with the whole key card situation, no one's buying game key cards. And a handful of the games that were announced that are like non Nintendo like um cartridges, like yeah, like not Nintendo like first party games, like third party stuff. Like a lot of like the Switch 2 stuff is like game key cards, and yeah, that's still an issue. So yeah, mine is Hades 2, by the way. Like I said, Hades 2 actually has like the physical, which is pretty cool. Like the Switch 2 has like everything with the upgrade pack. But again, other than that, yeah, it's looking kind of bad, and we just gotta wait and see, dude. Because, but that's about it. Um, yeah, I'm just hoping for these other games down the road. Like I said, I'm probably gonna get the Galaxy collection because why not? It's actually pretty cool to own it. And I even asked one of my friends too, like if he wants to get it, because I could help him get it, like secure a copy, because like those copies are gonna go out of stock soon. I just need to double confirm with them just in case, so we could get our copies and just call it a day. Kirby Air Riders, that's a game I'm not gonna get day one. It is a $7 game, and I know like I could get it for less. Well, some of these games I get it for less. I know some that can help me out. And other than that, like yeah, it's just yeah, I don't know. I'm not really vibing with air like all of this, because I got DK Bonanza for cheap, by the way. I I have like a Best Buy membership, and like I have like some like certificates or like based like store credit, and I applied it to what do you call it? I applied to Bonanza, and I even price matched because Costco had it for less. It was like $63 basically, and then just boom, I end up price matching it. I got the game for less. And basically, I got the game for like with the with the store credit, all that stuff. I got the game basically for like $3. Like I'm not even kidding. Like that's how I don't mind going on my way to buy that DLC. But I'm like, dog, like getting that DLC and all that. I'm just like, like I still want to hold out the DLC. Like I do still have like I think eShop credit like too. Like some money in there, and I don't mind like probably like buying something eventually, but I don't think I want to right now. But other than that, yeah, that's basically it. Let me see what you say, Tubik. I have to see how that Kirby Riders game plays first. No, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, like obviously they have their first direct, so you could like obviously watch that because like they have their stuff on there. Like they showed off a few things here and there. And I know we're gonna have a second direct that could show off more things for the game, and also part for sure new characters too. Because they already like showed off a good handful of characters, but now we're gonna get a part even more. But yeah, oh my god. I don't know. I really don't know. Like I really hope um like I think it'll be worth it, but like the game for me, I don't think I'm gonna get it right off the bat. Like I said, I know some like I probably get it for less. Um and like the certificates I have to apply it to in due time because they have expiration dates, and I'm probably gonna use that for some of like the games, like probably maybe for the Galaxy collection, and I don't know, but I gotta use them all before I lose it. And I kind of missed that Best Buy had like the buy two get one free offer. I don't know why they don't have it anymore, which is pissing me off because it's like, hello. I think people want to fucking buy your games. Like, I think people want to buy games and take like that opportunity for the offer. Come on. I mean, it's been a whole year. Like literally, like they dropped that back last August to do the buy two get one free, and they haven't did it since again. And I'm just like, dog, like you guys are not doing anything about it. It's pissing me off. So yeah, I think that's about it. I think we'll wrap it up because I didn't want to make this stream too long. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Um, that's basically my overall thoughts for the direct. I don't think I'm missing anything particularly because I did go over like the main stuff, to be honest. But I am excited for some of the games, specifically Fatal Frame. That's gonna be fucking awesome. I just one thing I do hope in the future, like again, since we're getting like the Galaxy collection and shit like that, we do need to get the HD ports of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, please. And I hope we do get Prime 2 and 3 ported as well, like an HD remaster onto the Switch. Because like, yeah, that's something. Do that. Also have the Best Buy membership as well. Oh yeah, you do, Tealbaker. Nice, nice. Yeah, no, dude, that shit comes in handy. Like I used to miss their gamer club like a limited thing, where like basically that like they'll like do like 20% off games and stuff like that. I used to take advantage of that so much, dude. And like they had something similar to GameStop, but yeah, they'll give like a $5 reward every month. But like now they stopped doing that, and I don't know. Like I think they're kind of lacking on some things with some of their benefits. Cause like I got that membership thing. Like again, it's like $50, but like, is it worth it? Kind of. The only reason why I got it is because back in 2023, when they introduced that, they end up introducing the buy two get one free thing, and that's all like, oh shit, that's a fucking steal. Like I'm gonna fucking use this, and I did. But like I said, there were some things I wasn't happy about. I'm just like, oh okay, yeah, they're gonna like, yeah, they're just fucking things up, and I'm not happy about it. So yeah, um, like I said, hopefully GameStop, Best Buy does something better because they're kind of behind and I don't like it. But why wrap things up? I do want to say this. I will be getting Sonic Cross Worlds, by the way. I do want to play it, and I think it's gonna be fun. I know a lot of people are gonna hop on that shit for sure. Again, like as much as I do love Mario Kart and especially Mario Kart World, I'm actually pretty upset that they didn't release anything and it's gonna look bad for Nintendo. I mean, literally not so long ago, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is still outselling. Like there was a point where Mario Kart World that kind of, I guess, like I know I'm sure they did surpass it, but they oh shit, wait, sorry, I didn't realize that. I'm sorry, to microphone. The chat. I need to put the chat back. Um yeah, like what do you call it? The whole thing with the yeah, like, I'm not sure because they said I think it was just their like the initial sales, or I forgot what it was, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is still selling more than Mario Kart World, and that's not good. I hope Nintendo sees that. Like, okay, if they want people to jump over to a new game, they need to do a lot more with this, which I know they will, but they're kind of like I'm not sure what's their plan. I don't know what's their plan. I don't know what they're trying to do. What's their like their strategy too? Because it is a business strategy. It's like whatever they're trying to market. Because I thought maybe like in this direct we're gonna get something. We're like, oh cool, we're gonna get Mario Kart World stuff, and especially the 40th anniversary. Like that will be perfect. Like oh like to celebrate da da da. Here's like Mario Kart Deluxe, like Mario Kart Deluxe, Mario Kart World DLC. But they didn't show that off. So I'm like, dude, like Nintendo, like this is literally not looking good. And now this is like you know getting like the like people on the Sonic Cross World train like to be like, oh, like even like mocking Mario Kart World and shit like that, because it's like, dude, again, these games can coexist. Because again, I can't wait to play Sonic Cross Worlds. That shit looks so fucking good. Like, and even playing the what do you call it, the network shits, like that shit was actually fun. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just oh my god, dude, like oh my god. But yeah, oh YouTube Tailbaker. Yeah, so I know for sure the day of, because the game drops on Thursday. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do anything particular that day. I need to double check because I could stream it that same day, or I could wait till Friday. But regardless, I do want to stream that game. So yeah. All right. I'm gonna wrap things up. Again, I want to thank anybody who joined the stream either currently or post stream. Teal Baker, I'm looking at you. You're the OG. I appreciate you. Hope you guys do enjoy this stream. I just wanted to do this. Like I always like to do like review stuff or actually talk things over after. And yeah, I'm gonna make sure because I never had issues when doing my direct reactions, but like lately I just had issues like since the switch to direct and then also to with this one kind of. So like yeah, not really liking that. So like hopefully next direct I don't have to do that. And then I know some old directs I have like far feel like there's no point in doing it because there's that weird part of me that I'm like I don't really like stream a lot of presentation videos or directs. Sometimes I'll just like either watch it on my own or I'll just like kind of like watch it like after. But other than that, I'm like kind of like I'm in that kind of thinking about like the whole direct stuff. Because actually, maybe the only thing I could do is just make highlights and just make them into stories. Like, well, not stories. Sorry, shorts. I don't know why I said stories. Like releasing my shorts, like how I did one not too long ago, and then I did it for also too recently with the Fatal Frame. My reaction to it. So yeah. All right. I want to again thank you guys for joining. Okay, that is fine. Yeah, right. That's why it's just the planning stage. I'll see because again, like the whole Air Riders direct coming up, I probably would watch it. But low key, when I saw the first one, as much as I was trying to have like a reaction to it and shit, I because also too like I did wake up. My alarm went off. Like I put the wrong alarm time, and like I woke up and I saw the time, like, there's no way I missed it. So I end up, like, just recording and my reaction and just watch it. But then while I was thinking about it, I'm like, because maybe I might just go to just stick it to recording instead of like live streaming my reactions. Just so I could play it safe and the stream doesn't crash. And then I could just have like I could just edit here and there if I need to. So because that's what I used to do. I never like live stream some of my direct reactions. I just like recorded it and then I will just upload it after. Just like I edit it here and there and give like my initial thoughts. So I might go back to those roots. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Again, if you guys are currently watching this stream or watch this post stream, let me know in the what you guys think about this direct and also to like making this into a just chatting stream was funny. But other than that, well, actually, maybe I could. It doesn't have to be just chat stream. I could just change it to like well, it doesn't matter. Anyways, thanks for joining. Um, again, yeah, like if you guys are watching this currently or post stream on whatever platform you're watching us, feel free to follow me or subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you next time.